right quick. And I will be asking questions, and you can only vote once for each question.
Yes.
So how many think love is good? Just raise your hand.
Mm-hmm.
How many think love is bad? Nobody? Okay. How many think loneliness is good? How many think loneliness is bad? So guess what? All of you are wrong.
Really?
Because love and loneliness can be both good and bad. So we're going to talk about how is love just good when you have God, friends, family, partners, and you learn to love yourself. But some people don't realize how important the order in that is. So that's how love can be bad. And it's crazy because the same things that are on the first list, except for God, is on the second list.
Mm-hmm.
So the same thing, friends, partners, your family, and yourself can get in the way of you
Wow.
loving. So how can you change that? How can you change love into being just good? By loving God first, then learning to love yourself, and then loving others. Because God loved you, God accepts you, and God forgives you. But if you can't love yourself and accept yourself and forgive yourself, how can you love someone else?
You better preach.
How can you accept someone else? How can you forgive someone else? You can't. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
You can't love. You can't. You cannot love without faith either. Which also fits with loneliness. How is loneliness just good? You get time to yourself. You get time to reflect. You get time to think. And one of my favorites is getting time to sleep. Getting time to relax. Getting time to pray. Get time to seek God's face. And get time to dwell in God's presence. Did you notice that in every single one of those it said time?
Yes.
So when you're spending time to yourself and getting time to reflect and think and sleep and relax, you're wasting time.
Yeah.
When you should be spending your time praying, seeking God's face, and dwelling in God's presence. Because getting time in loneliness, it's honestly a waste of time. I mean, and loneliness can be selfish too. I mean, I know I like to sleep a lot. I really do. I really do. But it's selfish of me to go to sleep and not to pray, because that's an easy way for the enemy to attack you.
Yeah.
Because not only are you sleep naturally, you're sleeping spiritually. Which means your eyes are closed, both spiritually and naturally.
Amen.
And loneliness being just bad, you're always by yourself. So you're meditating on thoughts, which when you're alone, thoughts can trickle down to your heart when you meditate on them. So when it gets to your heart, it says in the Bible, as a man thinketh, so is he.
That's right.
And then you're also in temptation, and you have those lustful thoughts that get in the way. And then you have, and if you suffer depression and all that, that gets in the way.
Amen.
A lot of things can get in the way when you are alone.
That's right.
And when you fight in your mind, that's where 2 Corinthians comes in. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God. Time is important to God, and God is like a tool. It's like building a house. If you don't have tools to build a house, you can't build it. So if God gave you this tool, pick it up and use it, and you'll have the tool to build your house. That's all I have to say.